So hello, well today I'd like to, we've seen Jimmy, it's all good. I'd like to take a look at this, which is, I think, interesting. Possibly not to everyone's taste, but no pun intended, because they're Bessie Jane's homemade candies, kettle fresh, from 96 Main Street in, I don't even know where that is. It's in Iowa. Wow, that's an interesting place. How do you say that? You have to do a Donald Duck voice for that one, probably. I don't know. What do I know about anything? Nothing. I know nothing at all. But this is fun, this box, because it was net weight £2. It's obviously an American box. It's very, 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 very old. And it says on there, if you can make that out, Chess Men. And that was written by my grandfather, who I never met because he died before I was born. My grandfather died of lung cancer in 1963 and I was born in 1965, so I missed him by a couple of years. But it's not a liar though, because it does indeed contain Chess Men. There they are. Check it out. The old sort of style ones, really old, with the wooden carving, you know, hand carved on the thigh of a dusky maiden, Mr. Mishmoney Bunny. You know, but do you like them, mate? Do you like to play chess? I was never any good at it. I was always beaten, unfortunately. The Queen always caught me, and I was never any good at it. But no, these are lovely items. You know, I remember the rook, the castle, the rook, and you know, obviously they're in black and white sort of thing, so you can see what's going on posingly. It's all good, baby. It's all good. But no, and the knight, wasn't it? That one was called the knight with a horse. It's got quite a face on it, isn't it? That he looks startled. It looks like it's sort of got an apple trapped in its neck somewhere. But no, I've added my own bit of kit. This was from the curtains of my favourite home in Easton in Hampshire. And those were the curtains when I moved in, and obviously they were considered as, you know, old, out of date rubbish. But I liked them. I thought, no, keep them up there. You know, I like it a lot, mate, because that's me. And ultimately, I kept that piece of swatch, I think they called it. My first wife was into production design, and she was obviously a designer, so she knew a lot about fashion design, things like that. And I think that's called a swatch. But there you go. So that's my little chess box. It's all good. It's old. It's very old. I wouldn't like to say how old it is, to be honest with you. Superior assortment. But the candies, obviously, for those of us in England, they're sweets. Candy in America is sweets. And kettle fresh, I imagine they were sort of homemade. How this box came to become part and parcel of my family's collection, I do not know, but it's, you know, I love it. I love it a lot, and it's still in good order. For all I know, you know, Betty Jane is still making her candies, or her daughter, or her granddaughter, whatever. But anyway, there's the. Anybody fancy a peanut? But, ultimately, that's the review for today. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and all the very best wishes. Cheers. What are you doing now? It's behind me. It's gone behind me, hasn't it? It's sat behind me. This little dog. Stuck there like a pilot fish on a shark. It is, isn't it? This little dog. Everybody say hello to Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy. Cheers.